My name's Craig Fong. I'm 53. I owned a sports nutrition vitamin business, former power lifter, former football player. I've always had body pain, whether it's joints, lower back, and I was looking for something to help it. I first found out about MSM Health Solutions through a trade show. Walking, my girlfriend and I, she happened to pass by this booth and said, hey, we should give this gel a shot. And that's what I did. We walked and she rubbed the gel on my shoulders. We got about 20 feet and I told her, I said, hey, we have to go back. She said, why? I said, the pain's gone. I take MSM bulk flake in the morning and at night. And during the day, if my elbows or my shoulders or my lower back tend to act up, I rub the gel on it and totally pain-free throughout the day.
Rich, how would you describe the typical person who uses MSM Health Solutions?
It's a broad spectrum of people. We've got, young kids that have growing pains, Osgood-Schlatters disease, all the way up to senior adults that have arthritis real bad or other autoimmune diseases. It covers the full spectrum. We've got athletes using it. We've got Indy race car drivers using it. There's really nobody that cannot use the product, especially when we get older in life and you retire. You want to have that lack of pain. You want to enjoy life in your later years especially. And now there's a way to do that without the inflammation and the pain.
My name is Jackie Gormley. I'm 75 years old, and my occupation was I worked for NASA as an engineer, electronic engineer. I went to a home show, and that's where I met the owner of MSM Health Solutions. I bought it, and I brought it home, and I put it in the cabinet, and just kind of forgot about it. And then about 8 months ago is when I realized I had a back problem. I had a sciatica problem, and it went clear down to my leg. So I went to the doctor. He gave me pain pills and anti-inflammatory. The pain pills made me feel so horrible that all I wanted to do was go to bed. And I have a lot of energy, so that wasn't good for me. Well, I was in such misery I couldn't do anything. I couldn't work in my garden, I couldn't work in my yard, and that's something I really enjoy. And I couldn't go dancing, and that's something I enjoy too. There was many things. So I remembered that MSM Health Solutions in my cabinet. Went in there and I brought it out and rubbed it all over, and I couldn't believe it. I said, no, this is a fluke. So I did it again. Sure enough, I wouldn't be without it. In fact, I just went down and got 3 more bottles.
Feel better, have more energy, and start enjoying life again. MSM Health Solutions Joint, Muscle, and Tissue Support Gel is a pure and natural way to get the relief you need. Remember, this product is not sold in stores, so call the toll-free number on the screen and order MSM Health Solutions Gel straight from the manufacturer. You'll receive your 8-ounce bottle of MSM Health Solutions Joint, Muscle, and Tissue Support Gel for just one payment of only $35.95. Act now and save over $20 on our MSM Health Solutions Ultimate Body Repair Package. You'll receive one 8-ounce bottle of MSM Joint, Muscle, and Support Gel and one 1-pound jar of MSM Bulk Flake for just one payment of $65.95. Don't delay. When you order now, you'll receive your own personal 4-ounce travel-size bottle of MSM Health Solutions Gel, a $22 value absolutely free. Act now and start feeling the MSM Health Solutions difference today. If you don't experience the relief you deserve within 30 days, send it back for a full refund. Call the toll-free number on your screen now.
Rich, we've talked about people who have health problems, for want of a better term. Are there people who use MSM Health Solutions who don't necessarily have health problems but want to perform at their best?
Sure. We have patients that have chronic diseases, and that's something they have to use it every day. And there's no getting around that with the arthritises, whether it's rheumatoid or osteoarthritis or lupus or other, autoimmune diseases. But then you've got people that just at everyday activities, their knees start hurting, or their hips, joints are going bad, lack of cartilage. There's a lot of issues out there that former athletes have had or have now. They need the gel to make their life, pain-free.
My name is Jeffrey Williams. I'm a professional golfer and long drive competitor. It's basically started out with some injuries I had and some tendonitis in my arms. That was pretty severe. I tried a lot of stuff to get rid of it. I had to go through a competition, local qualifier for the World Championships, where I couldn't practice because the pain was so bad, so I had to drop out. And took all winter off, probably 4 to 6 months off. And I was going to orthopedic doctors. He was giving me exercises. I was doing therapy, which at the time wasn't working. It felt all right, but as soon as I started hitting golf balls again, that pain came back. Ran into a buddy of mine who had this gel he wanted me to try. I'm like, okay. Tried it and it felt all right, so I bought my own. I used it for about 4 days and I was back to hitting golf balls again, practicing and working out. Within 8 to 10 days, the pain was gone and I was hitting full shots and with no pain whatsoever. I started using the flake regularly. I put it in my water daily. I can work out all day, come back the next day with no stiffness, no aches. I continue to use it just because I feel great. It's kind of nice not having achy fingers, wrists, and so forth.
Rich, how typical are those results that we just saw?
They're very typical across the board. MSM works on about 98% of the population. Only 2% don't seem to feel a result topically. So it's a very, very small percentage, but it works for almost everybody, for any condition with pain.
I'm Dr. Gary Spainhauer and I own First Chiropractic. I have studied clinical nutrition for over 30 years and I've always known that MSM, for probably the last 30 years, was a very effective tool to reduce inflammation and swelling, help with joint conditions, bursitis, tendonitis, those kinds of problems. MSM is a source of organic sulfur, and sulfur is very important in collagen, and collagen is the connective tissue in muscle, ligament, tendon, and so on. And so with one theory is that we don't get enough organic sulfur in our diet, and so by prescribing MSM, getting a large amount of easily absorbed sulfur, we help with that collagen formation to actually rebuild or strengthen or repair damaged, inflamed muscle, ligament, and tendon. When I see my patients that want to go out and garden or golf or play tennis, and they've got a tennis elbow or they've got a knee pain or swelling, and they can take MSM and see a big difference within a short amount of time, they're happy and I'm happy.
You use the product. Tell me about that.
Correct. I use it every day as a dietary supplement. And I've got arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, hands, neck, and knees. And if I don't use the gel in the mornings, I cannot close my fist. I cannot make a fist. So now I use the gel morning and night, and I can literally wake up the next morning where I used to be stiff and sore and could not close my fist or bend my knees, my neck, I couldn't turn my head very well, to having all that inflammation gone, and mobility is free now. I can move about without any pain at all. I've been pain-free now for 10 years.
Now, doesn't everyone deserve to feel that good?
Everybody deserves to feel this good. There's no reason why, especially as we get older in life, there is no reason to feel pain. In this day and age, we should not have to. Without taking harsh pharmaceuticals that can do more damage than good in most cases, this is a natural alternative that's been around for 35, 40 years. It's just been purified and made a stronger product.
And now is the time for you to start feeling that good. Here's how to order MSM Health Solutions.